2024 has been a challenging year, but our teams have remained positive, passionate, and dedicated throughout, working together on the mission to save species from extinction and to restore their wild habitats. I would like to say a huge thank you to them, as well as to everyone who has supported us this year. So let's hear from our Durrell people around the world as we look back at 2024's highlights.
This year, the construction of our brand new gorilla house started. The new house will be the most sophisticated one in Europe and will replace our current building built in 1981. Stay tuned next year for updates on when it will be finished.
We've been very lucky to welcome a new species at Jersey Zoo. It is a giant anteater. Her name is Zina. It's great to have her here as part of our conservation projects out in Brazil. We work very closely with our partners and have been able to fund 6 radio collars for some orphaned giant anteaters to track where they disperse to.
We've also had a baby boom on mammals this year. We've had 15 Livingstone's fruit bats, 4 giant jumping rats, 2 pipe tamarins and a TT monkey born.
This year, we publicly launched 2 new programmes in Wales. Our white-tailed eagle programme, which hopes to restore the species to South East Wales and Severn Estuary. We're also working hard with partners to assess the feasibility of restoring wildcats to Wales.
We've also been incredibly busy at Galapagos, undertaking baseline surveys to inform our restoration of ecosystems. We're hoping to undertake our first phase of peatland restoration next year.
This year we have released 9 pygmy hawks into the wild in Viapara and Manas National Park. After this release, the total number of captive breed reintroduced hawk population has become 179 across 4 different protected areas of Assam. We also did a camera trap study, and first time we got a photographic evidence of a pregnant female, which suggests that the previously released hawk population is doing well.
At the end of 2023, after 10 years of planning, Durrell, along with several organisations based in the Galapagos, embarked on the removal of invasive predators from their island of Floriana. In order to protect the native species while the eradication was going on, 5 species of Darwin's finches were brought into captivity. At the end of the eradication process, to begin with, several of the finches were released in batches with radio transmitters attached so that their movements upon leaving the aviary could be tracked. And then on the 22nd of February 2024, the remaining 340 finches were released from the Lowland aviary.
Here we are at the Chough Release Aviary, one of 2 rewilding projects on Jersey. This year's breeding season brought us a whopping 26 chough chicks. This is the most since the project began. Although only 20 of these chicks fledged successfully, these chicks have brought the total population up to 66.
Our anteater breeding center in Madagascar welcomed 3 critically endangered Madagascar big-headed turtle hatching this year, following years of attempts to breed rock turtle. The breeding center team were supported by colleagues from Jersey Zoo Herpetology Department who passed on what they had learned from successfully breeding the species at the zoo. We've also been using drones for conservation across Madagascar, developing the Alaotran gentle lemur survey, running machine learning and drone training and workshops, and assisting the Madagascar government to build drones to plant mangroves.
2024 has been a very exciting year for the Herpetology and Invertebrate Department here at Jersey Zoo. We've been very excited to welcome babies from a number of species, including dart frogs, tail-fed skinks, European adders, frigate beetles, and lots of hooded katydids. One breeding success we're particularly proud of this year is our emerald tree monitor baby. This species hasn't been bred at the zoo for 25 years, and it couldn't have come at a better time. This year we took on the responsibility of managing the programme which oversees the population of emerald tree monitors across European zoos.
This year we hosted a workshop with our different partners to develop the new species action plan for the Jersey agile frog. The Agile Frog Conservation Project started in 1987 and Durrell has released over 80,000 tadpoles since then. With this new species action plan, we set up short and long-term goals based on the priority of the threats that the species is facing. This ensures we can work in the most efficient way to continue preserving these amazing frogs.
This year, Rewild Carbon, which is Durrell's nature-based solution, has continued to have a positive impact in the Atlantic forest in Brazil. Working together with our partners, we've now planted over 327,000 native species trees, which are being cared for until they reach maturity. Together, these trees cover an area of 202 hectares. That's a similar area to 202 rugby pitches. Birds and mammals are making their home in the new forest corridors. Rewild Carbon is also helping to support over 220 jobs in the local community and to provide internship opportunities for 6 young conservationists. Thank you to our many partners who've contributed to Rewild Carbon this year.
As 2024 comes to an end, we're excited to be entering the 100th year since Gerald Durrell was born. We invite you to join us in celebrating his extraordinary contributions to wildlife conservation and the lasting legacy he left behind. It will be a year to remember, full of wonderful events and activities, with something for everyone to enjoy.